Well, welcome back. Welcome back. And I love doing these little things with Miss Liz Dakar.
Oh,
We
yes.
we give the first lady of fandom her due. She is also a matriarch of fandom, Miss Liz. So, Miss Liz, what do you got for us today?
Well, I figured Wolf would very much appreciate to see that lovely cup you gave me for my birthday.
Oh, yes.
I
Oh,
use,
that is nice.
I use it every morning. I drink my vitamin water in it every morning.
Mm.
Oh, excellent. Good
And then
choice.
it's got a thingy written on the back.
Mm.
Well, I'm definitely glad. I've Wolf and I came up with a shirt design for you for your birthday, and it's going to be special. So we're not going to tell you about it until it gets here, and then of course we'll go to lunch, and I'm going to present it to you at lunch. And of course,
Yes.
I'm
Wolf,
sorry that shirt was so damn big, though.
it's all right, Miss Liz.
It's
It's all
always a
right.
nice shirt. I just don't wear a double X.
It was something that when we saw it, we were like, yeah. And I was like, I'm not sure about that size. I don't know if we should do it. And he was like, just go ahead and get it. So we got it. And sadly, it was a little bit too big for you. So, but that just gives
Way too
us,
big.
that
Well,
just
that's
gives
just
us,
a nightgown then.
yeah, that just gives
Could
us
have
a
put
reason to
two of
create
them
more
on there.
shirts.
All right.
So,
All right.
Oh, Warehouse 13.
Yep. Whole series.
Oh, okay. Eureka. That's a good, very good show as well.
And this is what came in today, Calvis, that I was waiting for.
oh, oh, I see. Somebody wants to continue the saga.
Well, it's been quite a few years since I seen Angel. I saw it quite a while ago. I can't even remember what that's how long ago it was.
Right.
I mean, a
Hmm.
long time ago. So, and when they had it on Amazon and it was a good price, I said,
Well, now with watching Buffy, you'll have a little bit more appreciation of Angel's character too,
yeah, probably
because now
so.
you've got a little bit more of an understanding of what he was prior to that series coming out.
Yeah, they just did the episode. I've now watched. They started off with season one again on Comet, and
Hmm.
apparently I had missed the first five episodes because I did not remember Xander getting almost eaten by a praying mantis, which was an interesting thing. And then the master, then they got to the next episode, which was Angel, where she found out that Angel was a vampire. And
Hmm.
she was quite shocked at first. She did not take it well at first when she found out he was a vampire. And then we found out about the chosen, the initiate, or whatever you want to call him, the kid.
Hmm.
So, and of course, that girl Angel helped her kill the girl, which upset the master to no end. He wasn't too happy about that. And now I'm up to where I started.
There you
So
go.
I've now seen it all. And then, of course, I had fun on Zulily. They had a big sale, about a little over a month ago on Zulily for Pops.
Oh,
And I also bought a couple of Christmas present stuff for the boys next door. They had Harry Potter stuff on for them. And it all came in the other day. That's when I called Calibus and said, "Hey, I think Wolf would appreciate this." So I had fun. And all of them but one box came in really good shape. One box came a little bit damaged. There's not much I can do about it. Once it's damaged, it's damaged,
yeah.
Okay, here's the first one.
Oh.
Excellent.
I think I may be giving this one as a Christmas present to a friend of mine who's into stormtroopers.
Ah.
Maybe. I'm on.
Maybe.
Oh.
This is a different version of.
Grogu.
Yeah, this is the one with him and the cookies. And he's so damn cute, I gotta have him. And I may never use it because I don't really want to take it out of the box.
It's a speaker?
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's neat.
Bluetooth and all that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
He's
That's
really
neat.
adorable. And I wouldn't know how to use it. I'm sorry, I'm not.
Well, I could walk you through it if you ever wanted to do it.
Yeah. It says here it's also got Disney Plus, WW, something, Mandalorian, child speaker plays music, so on and so forth. Like I said, when you get things off of Zulily, they're not full price. So it's really nice. Except now, I did pay full price for this one. This one came off of Amazon.
Riva.
Third sister.
Oh, look at that. Yep.
I'm very pleased I got her. I had to wait a while to get her because they didn't have her, and I ordered it, and I had to wait. Just like I had to wait for Eureka, I had to wait for her. And then the rest of this all came from Zulily. This is the one that's got the... No, this isn't it. This is the other one.
Ooh, Mirror Kirk.
Yeah, Mirror Kirk. Well, since I already had Mirror Spock, and a couple others,
Yeah.
and I saw this, I said, well, I got to finish the set anyway. So I got this one, and I think I got Sulu. And I think Sulu's the one that's got the busted box. It came that way.
Oh, okay.
But the box is a little messed up.
Well, they say that Funko Pops in or out of the box, the value is the same. It's the condition of the pop.
Yeah.
See, the box is kind of tore up a little.
Yeah.
So I now have the Kirk in the seat. I have Khan. I have the Kirk I just showed you. I have Spock. I have Sulu, and I have Uhura. I now have the whole set. And this one I was very happy to get because I like her. I got to introduce her when we were watching Rebel Legions or whatever, that animated series, the Star Wars one.
Oh, Clone Wars.
Clone
Yeah,
Wars, yeah.
That's the one. I like her. And then when she showed up on Mandalorian, that was pretty cool too.
Yeah, it was.
And I like Disney. So anytime
Oh, yeah.
something different Disney shows up, this is Donald Duck Christmas.
That is very nice.
Donald Duck I probably wouldn't have bought if he hadn't been on sale. And then everybody's favorite monster, well, anybody who grew up in the 60s and 70s will actually say Godzilla.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes. Yes, yes, and yes.
Everybody's favorite monster. How many times has he destroyed Tokyo? A lot. And that, my friends, is it. That's everything I've gotten in since the last time we did this.
Well, excellent.
Oh, you got one too.
Yeah. She grew on me. She was not. I just thought the whole thing ridiculous because the movie had came out and there was no talk of this Ahsoka. When the Clone Wars started, or So when did he get this apprentice? I didn't like the character, and then when I started to know her off the show, she was still just but she grew on me, and then she grew into this great character.
Yep.
She actually grew up in front of us as this great character, and now she's one of my favorites.
I like her. And I was so glad they put her in Mandalorian.
Well, they're filming her show right now. She's got her own show coming.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
I was happy to see the fact that they kept her attitude the same coming into Mandalorian and into Boba Fett. You can see her attitude has not changed from Clone Wars, from the cartoon into real life, so to speak.
She's on her own.
Yeah.
And now the speculation is that when Luke was talking to Yoda and when Luke left Dagobah, and he's like, Ben says that boy's our only hope. And he's like, no, There is another. There wasn't Leia, it was Ahsoka that he was talking about. So
hi, Albie.
I found that interesting, but loved your unboxing, Miss Liz. Thank you very much.
Yeah, now I have the Donald one, and then I have the Mickey Mouse one. And I think that's the only Christmas ones. I think I got one or two of the Mickey Mouse Christmas ones from various times, but I saw the Donald and I said, well, why not? Since I was buying everything else and it was cheap. So, but I went in there looking for Christmas presents, basically, for stuff. And I just went, ooh, ah. Went click, 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 click. Just like when I'm when I ended up with these 3 TV series, I went in there just looking for something else, and they popped up, and and I wasn't going to pay what they wanted to charge for the Buffy the Vampire series. It was just too much money. Yeah, way too much money. And I didn't quite understand. There was 2 different sellers. And both said they had the Angel Complete series. And the one I paid for was under $40. And that includes taxes and the whole bit. It was like 37. But there's one other thing had a set, and he wanted 120 something for his. But it had other things in it, like maybe it was Blu-ray, and it had other. It
was probably the collector's box, because my Angel series comes in a magnetic collector's box.
And
it's all got all these.
It looked like a different box, totally, from the one
Mine looks like a big book, and then I got 2 sleeves of DVDs in it, and it's somewhere in this house. Again, the kids.
It's just a. Just a plastic case with all the. So it's, and the one I saw that they won, the big bucks for was bigger. So they must have had other things. Complete series probably had other.
Or the guy's just banking that you're a fan enough to pay that price. I mean, people think. Just because they have something, it's like, well, it's worth this, but it's only worth what someone's willing to pay for it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's crazy. Yeah.
Well, I wanted to make sure it wasn't because that one had said that they had it, like they did 4 different languages and the whole bit, and that kind of thing.
Well, Miss Liz, later
I will see you at 8 o'clock.
Huh?
I'll see you at 8 o'clock.
You reunite with your other fellow matriarchs.
Are you going to come and join us there, Mr. Wolf, and get probably not as big a laugh as we did the last time around with all that lovely. We put him through hell on.
Oh, I know. I watched the whole show.
And
sitting here trying not to laugh too loud.
Still talking about that.
He
is still talking about that, about us having that, eye candy voice stuff, and she's still talking about it. And I said, this week we're talking about villains, and she says, oh, okay.
Yeah, I think Wolf should actually do the show. That's what I think. I think he should actually give me a break.
This is for the ladies. This is for the ladies.
We did him pretty good last time. Oh my God, you're so lucky we didn't have a screen to see you. You probably turned 5,000 sheets of red on several occasions, I'm sure.
I know I was getting messages behind the scenes going, OMG. Bunch of crying faces because he was dying.
Oh, we had so much fun, but
and we didn't even talk about everybody. We talked a lot, but we didn't talk about everybody.
No. But this time I'm not going to use visual aids. We're just going to talk about these stars and these villains and what made what, so it should be easy.
Understand why I didn't pick Spike as one of the villains. Because he really redeemed himself.
Yeah, true.
So
now that you know that.
So.
Yeah. But.
And I didn't pick Loki because I figured somebody else would pick Loki.
It's all right. We'll run the gambit. I will see you tonight on your show with your fellow matriarchs.
Yep.
And just so everyone knows, what me and Wolf were making a consensus about having such beautiful women in the 757 Geek Fandoms, Miss Liz, and we believe you are the sexiest woman there.
No, I'm not.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. By a long shot.
No. Not sexy in the slightest. I wasn't even sexy when I was young. Never been sexy ever. And I've known a few like that when I went to high school, you know. Like Cordelia. That kind of people.
Yeah, well, we got a Cordelia in the group now that we're gonna have to put the lid down on her real quick. I'm getting really tired of it. But that's another story. And I will talk to you later tonight.
You got to understand, we all went to high school. We've all had those kind of cliques. You had the, us normal people, and then you had the sports cliques and the girl cliques and the guys who were,
but
Cordelia cliques.
But Miss Liz, there's a time that you grow up. You don't. I mean, I'm a child. I was born in the 70s. I was raised in the 80s, and I matured in the 90s. I don't relive the 80s. I am not Peter Griffin. I think
I don't even know who Peter Griffin is.
Family Guy.
There you go.
I mean, you don't keep living out like, this is the last, the 80s are the things, and you carry it with you, or the high school was since high school was the best years of your life, you keep trying to relive that. You have to move on. And I think some people haven't.
I don't think my high school 70s were the best years of my life. Far from it.
Certain people like to relive that one era and keep it there. Instead of moving on with their life, because maybe that was the best time of their life. But what I'm saying is people need to move on.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
But I still love my Star Trek.
Oh, well, no, I would say certain fandoms will never grow old, no matter how the special effects were. I mean, TOS always has that place in my heart. I don't care how cheap the sets look. I don't care. The stories carried it. These guys took me to strange new worlds,
Yeah. And then we've got Dark Shadows that some of us grew up with.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my
the
mother
vampire soap opera. That was
Yep. My mother stopped me watching it for a while because she says I was having nightmares.
Well,
Angelique will do that to you, and so will Quentin.
Yeah.
But I had a thing for Barnabas. I think a lot of girls had a thing for Barnabas.
Ms. Liz, we are not going back into this show. We will talk. Liz, I'll take you back. Look, I still have flashbacks of that show. I was like Ms. Liz, and I might try to get the car in here where he can help.
Help wrangle.
Reel in, so to speak.
When you got Klingons, you really got to wrangle.
Right. Yeah.
All right, Jen. Thank you.
I'll see you at 8 o'clock, sweetie.
You guys have a good one.
The block.
And see you tonight.
Prosper, man. Ciao.